Hello. So today we are going to make a little video about a small town in Netherlands called Ijsselstein. So let's go and check it out. Ijsselstein is a city in the Netherlands, in the province of Utrecht. Ijsselstein owes its name to the river Hollandse IJssel, which flows through the city. Let's take a tour of its main part, that is the city center. It is a small city, so we'll mainly see the city center and around it.
So right now, we are in the city center of Ijsselstein.
First you'll see the shopping street. You turn left and you start your monumental tour in the heart of the city. As you enter the city center, the first thing that you see is this. This is Nicholas Basilica. This was built in 1887. The Catholic Basilica of St. Nicholas dates from 1887 and is neo-Gothic. From here we commence the historic tour of this modern city. Because of the canal and river Hollandse flowing alongside, you'll already start feeling good walking around it. It gives an instant peaceful vibe. As you move further, you'll reach an old church of the 13th century.
This beautiful old building is the Old Nicholas Church, dating as far back as 1310.
There are two big churches in this area, and both are named after Saint Nicholas. Little further you'll see a place which was a gate or entrance of the city in the old times. Now it marks the border of the city.
What you see behind me is the remainder of an old castle. In fact, it is Ijsselstein's only castle from the 16th century. That castle was called Kasteel Ijsselstein, and only remainder of that beautiful castle is this tower.
This castle dates far back, and how it came to be, or who owned it first, is still unknown. It has seen sieges, wars, and it has been made and demolished several times in the history. Only the watchtower remains now. Today this tower is also known as Lawyer's Tower. One can also visit the inside of the tower, as it's a part of a museum now. Moving along the border of the city, you can see some old houses which are well maintained. Some of them are now turned into shops, but some still remain the same. Further, you'll see an old bridge, which is another entry point of the city. From here we took another right for our last leg of the tour. As we took right, we stumbled upon this. This is the smallest restaurant in the Netherlands, and you find that in Ijsselstein. Unfortunately, it was already closed for the day. A little further, you'll see a museum of Ijsselstein. Before going straight and completing the last leg of the tour, I must mention the center of this city center. You'll find a lot of shops and cafes in the center, but particularly these open terrace cafes in the middle of the city center is favorite amongst the locals and all, especially during the summer season. And what we have here with this beautiful scenery is the end part, the last part of the Ijsselstein city center. That is the mill that we are going to see now. It is from 1732. And then we reach the typical Dutch windmill, which is old but still in work today. This is one of the few mills in the Netherlands which are still in use. And it's run and managed by the same family over the generations. Kudos to the people's hard work and passion to keep it running till date. Because of which, we get the taste of history, tradition and culture today. Wonderful piece of history. Last but not the least, the famous ice cream parlour at the end. It's a must try, as it's also very popular amongst the locals. Nice roads, canals, greenery, all makes this city very picturesque. In my opinion, this is by far the best city centre out of all that I have visited. And one cannot mention Ijsselstein without its iconic electric mast, which also becomes the biggest Christmas tree in the Netherlands during the Christmas festival. I'll also show you some countryside of this city, which is a nice blend with everything else. Hope you enjoyed the video and it made you feel good. Remember, your love, like and subscribe will help us grow. Cheers!